Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. So, a couple of days ago, you may remember how I told you how, when work schedule for next week at BJ's Wholesale Club location in Henrietta and stuff, and border of Henrietta and stuff, it all came out how initially things um, had accidentally booked people like myself for 9 to 5 for this upcoming Sunday. But then I had given them a buzz, letting them know the whole situation, and the person who I had talked to said no, but the the per, the, 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 the person the, the, the person the, the person the, the person the, the person the person the person the, the person the person that I talked to said no problem. We'll go ahead and fix it all. I did follow up with our gentleman who has the big part in doing the scheduling today while at work and stuff. And it sounds like, well, people like me are still learning a little bit because this is the first time that you know, I've ultimately put in for having a week off for next week. But what my what I've learned what I've learned today is that regardless of whether of if certain days are on your availability or not, if like say you've put in for each day but one day, regardless of if it's on your availability or not, the system's going to book you for that one day regardless. So even those days that don't have unavailable, even those days that you don't, e- e- even those day, even those day, even those day, even those day, even those even those days that you don't have on your availability, you also have to put in for those too. If you know when when you're looking and working on when you're looking at when you're when 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 you're looking when when you're looking at working um uh, on having it having a week off, having a week up having a week having a week off. You see, because for next week, I had just put in for I had just put in requested Monday through Saturday for next week off. I didn't really bother with this upcoming Sunday because that's the one day that I don't that's the one day that I do not have on availability. So I just kind of took it for granted. But I learned today that even the days that aren't on your availability, when you're looking and working on, you know, having a week off, even those days that you do not have on your availability, those days have to be put in for too. Otherwise, the system's gonna otherwise the system's gonna book you for that one day that you've left open, whether it's on your availability or not. If you've put in to have the rest of the week off. So that's what I've learned today. So it sounds like things should be okay. All in all, I think I think all right. Based on based on what based on based on based on based on what the person who I had based on what the based on what the person based on what the person based on what the person who I had talked to about it when I gave a buzz later on this past Saturday morning about it had said it all sounds like it should be okay. It all sounds like it should. It all sounds like it. It it all sounds it 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 also it also it all sounds like it should be all right. Um, so I mean, you know, so should be all right. Find out shortly. But anyway, another thing too. Today, um, when had gotten down to when when it gotten down when it gotten down when it gotten down when it gotten down to the last hour of my shit when it gotten down 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 when it gotten when it gotten when it when it gotten down 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 to the last hour of my shift. The sky more so mostly to the south started showing signs showing signs of some inclement 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 weather brewing and stuff, and maybe a thunder and lightning storm to the south to the south to the south, because the sky was starting to show some pretty good signs of thunderheads and stuff. Well, we didn't get any thunder and lightning, but we got some high wind and some heavy rain and some heavy rain for a little while. So a little bit of an interesting finish to shifts today. Later tonight, it looks like around midnight we're kind of sounding like we could be fair game for some thunderstorm for some thunderstorms moving into the area in Rochester tonight. If we stay up late at night, if we could stay up late enough or get up early enough in the morning, because it looks like we're fair game for some pretty early in the morning tomorrow and throughout the day tomorrow too. So we may go live around then. Take a quick look outside. It was looking kind of it was looking kind of windy. It was looking kind of windy a little while ago. Now it looks like it's calmed down. I'm not seeing the trees moving as much. The rain and wind we got a little while ago kind of cooled things down a little bit. Not a whole lot yet, but a little bit. Sounds like we got another heat wave for end of the week, and as we head into at least the first half, and maybe even a good bit of almost all the weekend this weekend in Rochester, all the weekend this weekend in Rochester. Sky's not looking threatening right now, but after dark, I think we're going to be fair game some point, like I said, around starting pretty much, I think, around midnight for some pretty good thunderstorms moving into the area here in Rochester. And maybe even right up around daybreak tomorrow morning and throughout the day tomorrow. So we may go live a good bit around then. The trees are moving a little bit over here a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much, but a little bit. All right, that's all for now. If any thunder and lightning storm activity happens throughout the night, if we can even be up for it, or early tomorrow morning or throughout the day tomorrow, we'll definitely try and go live then. So that's all for now. Talk to you later.